friend of ours had a tire go out on their toad, and they lost pressure quickly, and they found it through their TPMS. If they hadn't been that, you know, your tire get worn out, get dragged down, you can ruin your wheel, really can cause a lot of safety issues without knowing what's going on back there. That's why the main reason I think it's so important to have a TPMS on your toad. This is Joey, and we're on the road in Roswell, New Mexico.
Today, Mike's going to talk to us about the importance of tire safety.
All right, let's go. All right, so today I'm going to go over my TPMS, my tire pressure monitoring system. We've used it now for over 9 months, over 8,000 miles. It's worked well for us. And I'll go over it with you. It's a pretty straightforward and easy to use system. Before I get started on that, I do want to talk quickly about tires in general. I've talked to a lot of new RVers who don't take their tires serious. Take them serious. Make sure your tires are good. Make sure you've got a good inflator. This is important. You got to keep them up. Make sure you know what your tire pressure really is. Don't get a cheap tire pressure monitor. They don't work well. A lot of them are way more than 4 pounds off. You can have these tested. Speaking of which, when you do that, you want to get your rig weighed. You want to get each tire weighed separately so you know what you're working with, so you know what the true inflation should be on your tires. This is important stuff. Don't mess around with it. Take care of your tires, and they'll take care of you. In the meantime, I'll get going for you. So I'm going to put a link down below that shows you a video I did a while ago when we had our rig weighed. And like I say, through the Escapees, if you're not an Escapee member, you really should consider it. It's a great group for RVers. They've been around for a long time. At any rate, they do offer a weighing for your RV, and like I said, they weigh each tire and your toad or your trailer. They weigh each tire separately. It's worthwhile to get done so you know what you're looking at, because you don't want to be overweight out there. Okay? So, and you don't have to be an Escapee or Escaper to use the Escapee weight program. So I do want to mention it, you know, I put these TPMSs on my toad as well as my RV so I can keep track of what's going on back there. That's important. A good friend of ours had a tire go out on their toad, and they lost pressure quickly, and they found it through their TPMS. If they hadn't been that, you know, your tire get worn out, get dragged down, you can ruin your wheel, really can cause a lot of safety issues without knowing what's going on back there. That's why the main reason I think it's so important to have a TPMS on your toad. Just so we're clear here, I'm not getting paid by Tire Minder. They didn't give me anything free. I checked the system out well before I purchased it. A lot of good reviews, and like I say, I'm very happy with it. It's easy, it's functional, it works, and it's been working well for us for, like I say, about 9 months. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to do an unboxing. I've had this for 9 months. I don't have the box left. They do give you this handy little pouch to keep everything in it. You do get extra batteries. You get a good instruction manual. But this thing is so easy, you don't need much instruction. So it's real straightforward on these guys. This is your sensor. This is what sends the signal that tells you the temperature and the pressure of your tire. You just open it up. It comes with 2 sets of batteries for each one. You put the battery in plus side up. Screw it down, and you're done. Pretty straightforward. This nut is what locks it onto your valve stem, and they give you this little wrench, kind of neat, which allows you to tighten it up. So as I mentioned before, another important tool is that you have an accurate tire pressure reader. Most of these, especially the cheap ones you buy, they're not worth it. You could be up to 5 or 6 pounds off. That's way too much. This is a digital writer. This is from Tire Minder. I got it when I bought these. If you call them, you might be able to get one too. It's a worthwhile piece. I think even if you have to buy them, it's not that expensive. It comes with a nice little case, and it does a good job for you.
Okay, I'm on.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is check your tire pressure. Now, tire pressures are always taken when cold. Let's say all the specs for your manufacturers, all are cold. So let's see what we got here. 27.5. I need 35. All right, so the first thing you want to do is check your tire pressure. Make sure you're up to snuff. Now, this tire calls for 35 pounds. These are the tires on my Jeep. So let's see what we got. 27.5. We're going to have to put some air in it. This little inflator, I really like it. It's a Ryobi. It's got a couple neat features. One of my favorite things, of course, is that it uses a little battery. This is the same battery I use on our vacuum, our blower, our screw gun, our drill, and they've got about 100 tools you can use with all with the same battery. And I've got a 12-volt charger for the battery, so I can, if I need to, I can plug it into a cigarette lighter and charge it while I'm driving. Okay, and of course a disclaimer, I'm not getting any money or any promotional benefits from Ryobi. So, what I really like about this is you tell it what kind of pressure you want. In this case, we want 35. And then you turn it on. It'll stop when it gets to 35 and you're done.
Go.
Okay, so as I mentioned, it got up to 35 pounds, it shuts itself off. So it's pretty straightforward. You put the app in learning mode. Make sure you got a learning mode highlight. Highlight where you want the tire to show up, and then screw it in. So there it is. It showed up right there. I got 36 pounds of pressure on it. That's the guy. Let's see what happens when we go back. Yeah, 36. A little bit high on this one. 88 pounds is the heat. So let's go. Now we have to set it in the pressure. So we go to the third. Now see this pressure says 118. So let's take care of that real quick. Let's go back to go down here. Go here. Okay. So we want this to be 35. Done. Done. All right. There we go. So now it's on. It shows it at 36. We're good. The other tires are close. We're close enough. There we go. So that's how it works. So another nice feature of this TPMS is you can hold up to 16 sensors on the app. I got extra sensors for my spare tires. My RV spare tire is hard to get to, so I don't want to worry about it losing air and having a big surprise if I do need it. So I put a sensor on it. And don't forget to give us 2 thumbs up. And if you like this, don't forget to subscribe. We're still working on our goal of 1 million subscribers.
No, honey, that's 1,000 subscribers.
Well, I like to think big. And a special thanks to all of our new subscribers from the last video. We so appreciate your support. Bye. All right, so right about now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, where can I get one of those sweet Our Mobile Backpack t-shirts like the one Mike's got on? Easy peasy. I'm putting a link below. Click it. Have a good time. Thanks. So it's pretty straightforward. Let's give it a shot. You go to learning mode. You hit learning mode. You highlight it. Then you hit the tire you want it to show up as. Then you put it on. You got to wait, they say, up to 20 minutes. And with luck, it'll show up. And when it does, it'll give us the pressure. 20 seconds.